Look at this. No, take a look at this. You're looking at glittering success, according to the insiders at this particular event. And more importantly, the people that now look after the former Suits actress and short tenure royal, Meghan Markle. Apparently, she's been buoyed on by this particular event. You know, the variety dinner, where thankfully she didn't have to give a speech, but for the very first time in a long time, she remembered exactly what she's supposed to do on the red carpet, turning, posing, and of course preening like an absolute professional pro. Incredible when you think, and of course not really the sort of behaviour we're used to seeing ex-royals do. But this is Meghan reborn. So much reborn, in fact, that she's now looking at this particular option as her next move forward. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. That was a horn, by the way, not me. And nice to see you. Nice to have your company. Can I throw this out at you and let me know what you think? I find this incredible, actually. The Rolling Stones are going on tour, right? And they're being sponsored by the American Retired Persons Association. And everybody's cribbing them. I kind of think, so what, you know? I mean, it's exactly the sort of age bracket that they should have as sponsors. Who do they expect? TikTok? I mean, the Rolling Stones are just a phenomenon. I don't know about you, but I'm admiring the fact that Mick Jagger has remained so svelte for so long and hasn't really, you know, gone down the route of surgery. That should be admired. I mean, you know, whether you like Mick or not, he does look like Mick Jagger, or as Joan Rivers told me once, looks like he needs a good iron. I thought it was a bit funny, but a little bit cruel as well. I like the Rolling Stones. Do you remember them all? I think my generation is very much like Emotional Rescue, Miss You, stuff like that. Of course, we all know their classics, don't we? Paint It Black and Satisfaction. That track just gets any dance floor moving. Good luck to the Rolling Stones, and don't let it put you off whoever's sponsoring you. And whoever you are in life, age is but a number. Am I right? Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. As I said, Meghan Markle, yes, growing, you see. Big success, this, and that beige number, trolling up and down the red carpet, and of course looking incredible to some people. And let's not forget, she was ready to share exactly all the delights that she's achieved since departing the British monarchy. The worldwide privacy tour, pulling your leg, of course, but the things that she's allegedly going to be doing, a big slate of projects that we're all going to be in awe of. Now, as I've said before, and I'm not being unkind, television film is very hard to get off the ground. It's all about money, backers, and more importantly, the viewer. You know, can you get the viewer to interact with you? It's a lot harder now because we're bombarded, aren't we? Let's be honest, in the digital platforms. Who goes to the cinema? It has to be a big draw to lure you in. Barbie did it, and that is exactly the sort of thing that all the major studios originally turned down, not realizing what the public want. But you see, Meghan realizes in order to become a mover and shaker, she needs to get out there. And as we saw at that big event, she was sat with some big executives from Universal, Fox, and Paramount. That's not enough for old dear Meghan. Oh no, because now, thankfully, the writer's strike has been lifted. And the good news is, the good news is the Oscars are going to be back, and riveting stuff, don't you think? What a drear fest that is. And for the very first time, it's going to be shown over here on ITV, kiss of death if ever there was one, because Sky, after many years, have decided it wasn't a ratings hit. Will they kick themselves now that Meghan is open to suggestion that she would either present or indeed consider to be, get this, co-host for the Oscars? And as ever, I have to say allegedly. This would be a clever move by the Oscars because it could be up there with Samantha Fox and Mick Fleetwood when they ill-advisedly hosted the Brit Awards. Not their fault the autocue broke down. But what's interesting here is that Meghan clearly is repositioning herself as a power cheese in the world of entertainment. And while before, of course, she didn't necessarily want to do it, this particular stepping out at the Variety event has basically assured her that people do take her seriously. And more importantly, it's time to show the world that she too can be a force to be reckoned with in the world of entertainment. Will the Oscars ever recover? It is a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.